John and Lisa's Weekend Kitchen is back for its 10th season, and episode 1 is a true celebration of home cooking, clever kitchen hacks, and the kind of relaxed, friendly banter that makes this show a weekend favorite for so many viewers. Chefs John Torode and Lisa Faulkner kick off the new series with a promise to get creative with everyday ingredients, showing us how to make the most of what's in our cupboards and turn it into tempting, value-packed meals that anyone can recreate at home. The episode is packed with masterclass moments, classic dishes, and plenty of practical tips for cooks of all levels. The show opens with John and Lisa welcoming us into their kitchen, both genuinely thrilled to be back. They set the tone for the series. This season is all about getting creative, making the most of what you have, and delivering meals that are both delicious and affordable. Right from the start, they make it clear that their recipes are designed for real people, using ingredients you probably already have at home. There's a sense of warmth and encouragement that makes you feel like you're cooking along with friends. Episode 1 is a masterclass special, with John and Lisa promising 4 dishes that you can get right every single time if you follow their tips. The first dish is a classic Italian tagliata, which is essentially steak cooked to perfection and sliced. John explains that steak is a treat for many people, so it's important to get it right and not overcook it. He demystifies the process by using supermarket sirloin steaks, showing viewers that you don't need fancy butcher cuts to make a great meal. He shares his top tips. Look for a steak with a layer of fat for flavor, make small incisions in the fat to prevent shrinking, and always oil the steak, not the pan, before seasoning. John also explains the science behind seasoning, noting that pepper is a spice that comes alive with heat, while salt actually cooks the meat, so it's best to season just before cooking. As John cooks the steak, he emphasizes the importance of not moving it around in the pan, keeping the temperature high, and listening for the change in sizzle that signals when it's time to turn the steak. Lisa joins in, sharing her own tips for keeping steak light and summery by serving it with a butter bean mash and green salad. The butter bean mash is simple but packed with flavor, using olive oil, garlic, shallots, and fresh herbs. John uses the leftover steak juices to dress the salad, making sure nothing goes to waste. The result is a beautiful plate of sliced steak, creamy bean mash, and vibrant greens. A meal that looks and tastes restaurant quality, but is totally achievable at home. Next up is a crispy fried sea bream with a classic Thai sauce. Lisa admits that frying fish can be tricky for many home cooks, but she and John break it down step by step. They use supermarket sea bream fillets, patting them dry and making small nicks in the skin to prevent curling. The fish is lightly floured and fried in hot oil, with John sharing his trick for checking if the oil is ready. Look for a shimmering surface and test with a wooden spoon or chopstick for fizzing. The Thai sauce is a fragrant blend of shallots, garlic, lemongrass, ginger, star anise, palm sugar, tamarind, fish sauce, and lime. Lisa shows how to prepare lime leaves for maximum flavor, and the sauce comes together quickly in a pan. The finished dish is served with sticky rice, a fresh herb salad, and a garnish of crispy shallots, chilies, and garlic. John and Lisa's enthusiasm for the flavors of Thailand is infectious, and they make the whole process feel approachable and fun. The episode also features Lisa's Fabulous Sunshine Burgers, perfect for summer barbecues or a sunny weekend lunch. She stresses the importance of using fatty beef for juicy burgers and shares her secret ingredient, butter, which helps bind the burgers and adds richness. The burgers are kept simple with just a bit of sauce and salt, then shaped and chilled before grilling. Lisa also demonstrates how to make mushroom burgers using portobello mushrooms, olive oil, thyme, and blue cheese for a vegetarian option that's just as satisfying. The segment includes tips for prepping sweet corn for the grill and making 3 different flavored butters, chili, herby, and coriander, to slather on the corn. The burger feast is rounded out with plenty of encouragement to customize toppings and make the meal your own. One of the highlights of the episode is the aubergine schnitzel, a meat-free twist on a European pub classic. John and Lisa explain that schnitzels are a staple in Austria, Germany, and Australia, but their version uses aubergine eggplant instead of meat. The technique is the same. Prick the aubergines, oil them, and roast until soft. Once cooled, the skins are peeled off and the flesh is flattened. The aubergine slices are then coated in seasoned flour, dipped in egg, and crumbed with panko breadcrumbs and parmesan. John shares his apprentice tip of using different hands for the egg and breadcrumbs to keep things tidy. The schnitzels are fried until golden, then finished in the oven with mozzarella and tomato sauce. Lisa makes a quick roasted tomato sauce with overripe tomatoes, garlic, and plenty of olive oil, showing how easy it is to create a Mediterranean flavor bomb with minimal effort. The finished schnitzels are served with a rocket and Parmesan salad, and John marvels at how restaurant quality the dish looks and tastes. The final dish of the episode is a summery strawberry sponge, using a classic Genoise recipe. Lisa explains the difference between a Genoise and a Victoria sponge, noting that Genoise is lighter and more flexible, making it perfect for rolling or layering. She demonstrates how to whisk eggs and sugar until light and airy, then gently fold in flour to preserve the volume. The strawberries are macerated with sugar to bring out their juices, and Lisa shares her tip for keeping strawberries at room temperature for maximum flavor. The whipped cream is stabilized with icing sugar and vanilla, and Lisa uses a piping bag for a show-stopping finish. The sponge is baked, cooled, and topped with custard, macerated strawberries, and piped cream. Lisa even shows how to make a decorative strawberry fan for the top. The result is a beautiful summery dessert that's as pretty as it is delicious. Throughout the episode, John and Lisa sprinkle in plenty of practical advice. How to prep baking tins, the importance of cold cream for whipping, and tricks for chopping herbs and parsley. Their easygoing style and genuine love of food make every segment feel accessible, even for beginner cooks. They encourage viewers to experiment, use what they have, and not worry about perfection. The show is as much about building confidence in the kitchen as it is about following recipes. The episode also includes a competition segment, giving viewers the chance to win a luxury holiday and cash prize, adding a bit of extra excitement to the show. But the real stars are the recipes and the way John and Lisa make cooking feel joyful and achievable. By the end of the episode, you're left feeling inspired to try something new, whether it's mastering the perfect steak, frying fish with confidence, or baking a show-stopping sponge. John and Lisa's Weekend Kitchen Season 10 Episode 1 is a perfect start to the new series, blending classic recipes, clever tips, and plenty of personality. It's a reminder that great food doesn't have to be complicated or expensive, and that with a few smart techniques, anyone can cook like a pro at home. Whether you're a seasoned cook or just starting out, this episode has something for everyone, and it sets the stage for a season full of delicious inspiration.